Meanwhile, up on the Titantron, Chris Jericho's appeared again. Hello gamers and welcome back to the Armbar Arcade, and today we are kicking off a very special complete series. This is a complete series that we've had on deck since before Armbar Arcade was even born. That's how long ago we came up with the idea.
We've had it on paper for years.
We've had it on paper for ages. This is one of our joint favourite games of all time, and we decided that neither of us could complete this on our own. So we decided to bring the mega powers together to tackle it together once and for all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Driver San Francisco for the PlayStation 3. Part of one of our very favourite franchises, the Driver games. Had some missteps, like mostly Driver 3 was a bit of a misstep, but Driver 1 and 2, classics of the PlayStation 1. Driver Parallel Lines, not a bad return to form, kind of the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift of the franchise. And then we get to this one, which was a brilliant way of bringing the franchise up into the then modern era.
Well, it surprised me. I thought, Parallel Lines on the PS2, yeah, it was alright. San Francisco's out, whoa, played it, whoa.
Yep. It absolutely kind of blew us away, mainly for the very innovative car hopping mechanics, which basically gave you a way of playing an open world driving game without ever having to get out of your car. You'll see what we mean as we go through. If you've never heard or played this game before,
you're in for a treat.
Oh yeah, so shall we get on with it?
Let's get on with it, here we go. Oh, that was underwhelming, wasn't it?
Hang on, Chris Jericho is about to be sentenced to something.
Oh no.
What's he done? Has he assaulted Kenny Omega at a press conference again? What's he done? There he is, look at him there.
Police officer was instrumental in Jericho's arrest. And
she's not even saying the right words. Her mouth is moving in a completely different way.
No, that's not a great dub, I have to say. They've had to dub the newsreaders. Oh, look at him there. So if you played any of the previous Driver games, this is Charles Jericho, who kind of started off in in Driver 2 on the PS1 as kind of a comedy character. Do you remember?
Yeah.
He was kind of goofy. He was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot you in the head, you asshole. And then by Driver 3, he became the really gravelly voiced baddie.
We straight?
And now he's the criminal mastermind.
And now he's just evolved. It's like Pokemon. He starts off kind of cute and cuddly, and then he sort of roids up, and now he's like, "Argh." This is his like Charizard final form. Here we go. This epic kind of cinematic intro. This is very much going back to the roots of Driver games as well.
Yeah. You remember the whole "this is my destiny"?
Yes, yeah. That is one thing Driver 3 did really well, the cinematic element. Here we go. San Francisco, the Bay Area.
Nice and sunny.
Exactly. It's always sunny in Francisco. And here we go. We got a bright yellow Dodge Challenger. Here's Tanner and Jones, our main protagonists of the Driver series, going right back to the first game on PS1. So they're back in again. So we got all the main players from the Driver series. They brought it back.
Jericho's in chains.
Yeah.
Oh, they've pushed him out.
Alice isn't in chains.
No,
Jericho is.
Not yet. Oh.
So whilst Tanner and Jones are cruising the mean streets, they are oblivious as to what is about to happen. Make it. Oh. Jericho has something in his mouth. What is it? So here we go. We're into the game. It's the freeway on-ramp.
Okay, we've got a marker. That's good. Good to have and some heads. Floating heads.
Good as spot as any. You realize once he's locked away, you'll need something new to obsess about, right? Baseball, stamp collecting.
Jones, can it?
I mean, when was the last time you went to a movie? Or took a girl to a movie?
Seriously, Jones, I appreciate what you're trying to do. But not now, all right?
Okay, partner, do your lonesome gun routine. But once that cell door slams behind Jericho, we are gonna live a little.
You got it.
But, I wouldn't bring a date back until you've done something with your place. Seriously, it's like a war zone in there, John.
Some of the dialogue in this game is amazing as well.
I mean, I'm a bit offended. My room's not that messy. Meanwhile, what's Jericho doing back there? Are we about to find out what he had in his mouth? Was it a wine gum?
It certainly wasn't an RPG.
Yeah. Naked.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. We're now in GTA 5. Some bloke with an RPG's flying around, blowing up cop cars. Yes.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, and now Jericho's smoking, steaming.
No, he clearly had a capsule in his mouth that had some of the alien blood from the aliens. You know,
of course, yeah.
The aliens from Aliens.
Acidic blood.
Yes. Oh yeah. Maybe he's an alien himself.
From Aliens.
Yeah. That didn't quite work. So has Jericho now hijacked? Yes, he has.
Yep.
Okay. You imagine that looking up, just like, why is Officer Pendlebury driving so fast? That's not Officer Pendlebury. Oh, that's definitely not Officer Pendlebury.
That's the walls of Jericho there.
Hey! Officer Burnout is up in here.
Chase Jericho.
Chase Jericho, we're charging. We're after him.
Rift.
Big power slide there.
40 Adam 30 heading east on Fremont in pursuit of
So we haven't got any driving powers yet. So
No.
We're
What driving powers? What are you talking
driving
about?
powers. We're regular civilians.
Yes, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Catch that bastard.
Let's give him a ram though. If
Yes,
we can.
let's do that. Right. Well, he's ramming shit out of the way. He's clearly
rubber banded.
he's clearly got the
He's rubber banded.
he's
Oh.
clearly got that infinite mass cheat on from Driver 3. So this is not going too well so far.
It's not, is it? There's a wheel there.
No, maybe I should have started off driving.
No.
We're gonna have this argument through the entire LP.
We'll just swap when it feels
Let me
right.
drive. No, you. No, me. Why are you crashing the nice Dodge?
I used him for braking.
Don't do that. Do that when we've clearly jacked another car that isn't this. With
Fine.
mind power.
It's
No,
fine.
that's-
No powers.
no mind powers.
What's a power? Oh, he's hit something electrical there.
Oh,
Well, excuse you.
the fire can't be that important, you pleb.
It's not more important than Jericho escaping.
No.
Come on.
A WWE superstar legging it on the rampage in a armored van throughout San Francisco. He's gone down there.
Has he?
Yep.
Easy, Tanner.
You're not good at this, are you?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? You're just crashing
I was taking
a
him
beautiful
onto the
Dodge
route.
Charger. Now you're getting lost. What are you doing?
I don't know. Where's he gone?
Left. You peanut.
Right.
Right, I'm going to co-drive for you.
Co-drive
Right.
me, right.
Free left here, up this alley. He's
Ah.
had to basically stop to make this interesting. He's like, come on.
He went down that alley.
Yes, there we go. Eventually we're there. He's waiting for his cue.
It's fine.
Alright, hang on a second, they got lost. Oh, for fuck's sake. If movies have taught us anything, maybe not the smartest idea to creep up a single lane alleyway when you're chasing someone in a very armoured
Oh,
van.
Hello.
Yeah, about that.
He's smashed in our back doors.
Look like Jones is yelling, come on, drive, drive. No, I was just going to park up and exchange insurance details. What do you think?
We're being rammed.
We are being rammed up the rear.
Rammed in a Charger.
Yeah. I love it that it just said right stick to look behind. I don't think we need to look behind us.
He's behind us. Who knew? I love how that was a tiny driving sequence. I had to do that bit.
I swear one of the noises of those box braking was one of the box braking noises from Crash Bandicoot. I swear I just heard that noise. Oh god. Right, well now we've been T-boned. And now, oh Christ. Oh, that's...
Properly T-bone.
Yeah. It's like that lorry showed up like, you thought that was a T-bone. This is a T-bone smash. So we've now just been speared.
Season VF. Where's the defib, Ray?
No, no.
I know he's got a slight cut under his eye. Quick.
Now this is like the start of Driver 3.
John.
The whole, oh, is Tanner dying? Make it.
Oh.
Clear.
Clear. Bzz. Whoa, now what's happening?
Trippy.
It's all getting a bit life on Mars up in here. Oh, now we've gone through time and space and now we're back in our car and somehow fine.
Man, I got no idea how we lived through that.
Saw where he went.
What? Hey,
What?
come on, man. We gotta get you to a hospital.
Jericho's got a head start.
Oh, the crow. Oh, subliminal targeted advertising. I'll tell you what.
Is that a new energy drink? Wake up energy?
Let's go.
I don't know.
Weetabix energy? I
Maybe the
don't know.
whole Facebook targeted ad campaigns are getting a bit too specific now.
Yeah.
You just sat on your phone on Facebook, you're all tired, it's like, wake up!
All units in the vicinity of Fillmore, we need urgent ambulance escort. Critical RTA. Please respond.
Hey, ignore it.
Okay? Ignore someone calling an ambulance for your potential death?
I guess just ignore it. It's fine.
And there's also a sound of a defibrillator in the background.
Okay. And something about blood. Losing a lot of blood.
Yeah, we're now actually hearing what sounds like the medics talking about Tanner's potential death.
Oh, hi.
And now what the hell's going on?
Going as fast as I can, Ricky.
Well, that's just made me crash, that has.
Goddamn out-of-body experiences. They always pop up at just the wrong time. And you got lost again.
No, it's all good.
You can't blame that on out-of-body experiences, can you?
I do. I'm blaming that on the out-of-body
Wow.
experience. It says turn left, so I turned left, okay?
But not that left.
A left. Chinatown.
Left here, left here, left here.
That's fine.
You just...
It's left here.
Yeah, eventually.
It's fine. It's all good.
Swear to God, the moment I get the controls will be when I crash a lot.
Yeah.
I'll just crash even worse. I'll be like, now this is how you drive, son. Crash.
Oh, that penitentiary's a state.
Some crows lurking around it. We're in the crow's nest, folks. And it's just randomly exploded.
Damn it! He's gone, man. How the hell did he do that?
We gotta...
Whoa.
We've got to pass out.
Whoa.
Naked.
He's having visions.
And he's actually flown out of his own body. It's another one of those out-of-body experiences now.
And now with this dude. Driving ourselves.
Now we've transformed ourselves into an ambulance driver.
What are you stopping for?
Where the hell? I'm in the ambulance.
No shit, genius. We got a head trauma in the back and the ER.
Yeah, see, this is setting up one of the main mechanic of the game. Jumping, astrally projecting yourselves into other people's bodies, but only people that are in cars.
Yeah.
That's how this power works. It's only specific. You can't just jump into someone on a street, just like walking down the road.
That'd be rude.
I also think it's very interesting that to other people, you're the same person. You don't change into John Tanner. John Tanner just pops into someone's body, but the game presents it like it does. But everyone else just reacts like you're the same person that you were moments before John Tanner forcefully invaded your brain.
So you get called a dumbass quite a lot.
You do, because you're just sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing here? And the other guy's like, what?
Dumbass.
You've always been here. What are you on about?
Keep the
Have you suddenly
heart rate
forgotten that you're an ambulance driver?
You cannot be serious. Yeah, I mean, no.
I mean, I am driving.
Surely
so-
you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Look, pal, driving, I can do.
No, you're talking about Nay here. He can't do driving.
Driving, he can do.
I ain't never driven like this before.
Driving, I can do.
No.
So I'm not driving at the moment.
Turn right,
Can't be real.
I suppose.
Hey,
No,
listen
sort
to me,
of.
Ray.
Yeah, let's just run over all these pedestrians. I'll wait.
We're in an ambulance, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Although we're not running anyone over.
No, it's fine.
Everyone has the best reflexes ever. Everyone has the reflexes of a cat in this city. It's like an ambulance flying down the road. And oh, just out the way. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Move out the way.
We've arrived.
Eventually.
Go up anywhere.
Meanwhile, well, there we go. Tanner's now back in his own body.
Jones,
What?
it's me. I'm back.
What? Back from where, man?
Forget it. I'm fine.
Forget it. As far as you know, I've just not been paying attention for the last 3 minutes.
I mean, he is driving. That's pretty dangerous.
He is driving, yeah. Just Jones just waffling on. How many times have we been in the car and I've just been waffling on and you're like,
That's the best
I'm
thing
back.
I'm back in the room. Sorry, what were you saying for the past 10 minutes?
You see that sign? Do it, Tanner.
Man, that billboard's been there for years.
Oh, this is too freaking weird.
Man, you're getting too paranoid about targeted adverts.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Isn't my name Tanner? Yeah, yeah.
Believe me,
It's,
I'm not sure
Yeah, no,
myself.
your name's always been Tanner.
yeah, oh, okay.
How am I up here? Oh my god.
Is he now actually flying? I'm Superman! Help! Is he puking? He's astrally projected so hard, his astrally projected self is like, I've got vertigo.
Oh, where are we now?
Oh, we're now driving this rather nice Dodge Neon. I preferred the previous Dodge that we were in. Tanner, do you want to astrally project again? There we go. Oh, right. Oh, we can sort of run around here. Nice 370Z. That's quite nice. Cadillac.
It's not a car showroom.
Yes, it is. I'm floating around and can pick to dive into any car I want for free. I'm not just going to bumble in some... Actually, that Cadillac's quite nice. Quick, where's a crap car? I'm not just going to bumble in some Alfa Romeo Mito when I have the choice of anything in the city.
I always thought it was an MTO, so you've just taught me something.
In fact, there's not really that... Oh, here we go, Charger. There we go. Whee! Here we go. We've got ourselves a nice Charger for free.
Stay calm.
Yeah, stay calm. You've driven cars like this. Right, press X to shift. Oh, we'll just go for another one. Whee! And there we go. I like the fact that the car you were just in just keeps going for a little bit and then suddenly comes back to normal again. Oh, go on.
You can
Watch.
use that to your advantage.
Hey!
Can't just
Like
float
that.
around like this forever.
Yes, you can, Tanner. This is great. Ooh, nice little old Pontiac there. Lovely. Look at this. What do you think? Vintage ride?
Yeah, not bad.
Just a bit of power sliding.
Don't
Speaking of that, we're
smash
in a
into
driver game.
someone. Do not smash it into... Oh, no.
Whoa.
The damage.
Would like to point out I kept it off the wall. Oh, hang on. There was an exclamation mark there. Press X on that taxi back here.
I'm beginning to get the hang of
Right,
this.
what's this?
Never flag down a
Shift into a taxi. There we go. Now we're in a cab. Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Keep it down, buddy. Just drive the cab.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right.
As far as she can see, we're still the cab driver. So us suddenly going, oh yeah, what the hell's going on? She's just like, I don't know, can you get me to the airport? I'm already late for my flight. Hang on, what's that? No.
Oh man, now that's more my style.
We gotta help the people of San Fran.
Okay, help or...
Help or hinder. Trying to find out.
This game does not have a moral choice system, but we do. Well, he's thinking along the same lines as me. Ah, look at this. Nice Ford GT. Oh.
This is a car, sir, that says
This is a car. Wow, I did not know this. What is this modern invention that you say is a car?
I'm just gonna floor it, okay?
go right ahead.
Yep, sounds good to me. Floor it. Here we go.
Overtake 10
Overtake vehicles.
That's
Oh,
not
God,
a road.
It is now. Help. Oh, there we go. Just look at my driving techers. Did you
Their
see that
insurance
there?
doesn't cover this type of behaviour.
It does now. He is rich enough to cover it.
That was an
there's one.
undertake.
Nice. The Undertaker does driving missions. Whoa,
Whoa.
gold. And... Oh, gold. Oh, sorry. Oops. There we go. Don't laugh at me for that.
So, about your driving skills.
Yeah, but have I got lost yet?
Well, you haven't even got anywhere to go. You can't get
So
lost.
exactly,
with
I
no
haven't got lost.
objective.
Haven't got lost, have I?
How does she corner?
Like she's on rails, sir.
Ooh, okay. Now I have an objective marker. Not getting lost. I'm going to use something called the map. You see? Look at this.
I've never heard of it. What is this map you speak of?
Polish right out. Please.
I'm going to blame that on you.
Please be careful.
Distracting me with sass. Right. Let's give this Ford GT a bit of spin, shall we? My first attempt at power sliding was a bit pathetic. There we go. That's better. That's how you know you're in a driver game. You don't take corners normally. Any Gran Turismo players there is like, why are you not hitting the apex? Why are you drifting? Because that's how you drive in driver games. That's exactly how you do it.
So about not getting lost. Just, I mean, where,
Not lost yet.
Where are you going?
I'm going up here.
Sounds to me like you got lost. That was a U-turn right there.
Because I wanted to go down here. It's a little
Still did
shortcut.
a U-turn.
I still know where I'm going. Oh god, that was not my
T-bone's
fault.
a truck.
I would like to point that out.
All right.
Is this whole thing going to be like a Top Gear challenge? Just bickering for the
If you
entire
make
series.
it a Top Gear challenge by insulting my driving, yeah.
Right, here we go. Let's go through
Jump
this wall
10
of
meters
water.
within the zone. You're in the zone right now.
Whoop. And is that 10 meters though?
Yeah.
Is that 10 meters?
Okay, sir.
It is 10
Let's head
meters.
back to the office to discuss payment plans.
Aha, now
the
we
gates.
down this conveniently gated road.
Oh, is this like Lombard Street in... Yeah, I think this is Lombard Street in San Francisco.
Yep, so there's your clue that this is actually based on the real San Francisco, which I prove.
Yeah, there's a couple of games
handbrake.
with Lombard Street in.
Let's bring back my Dirt 4 experience. Get the handbrake going. There we go. Look at this. This is a driver game now. Power sliding a big V8 American car around roads. I mean, we're not chasing anyone at the moment or being chased by the cops, so that's the only thing missing. But it's basically, we're basically there, to be honest. Right, down here. Whee! And then, oh, this is very Dirt 4 at the moment. Handbrake, power slide, jumps. Do. Out the way.
Slide left into hairpin left.
Into 3 left. Narrows through pedestrians. Whoa, maybe this wasn't the right way to go. There we go, that's fine. See, take a shortcut straight through roadworks, that's perfectly fine. I know you do that every day on your commute to work.
Oh yeah. In a train.
Yes. Yeah, because as far as I know, you drive to work. But those occasions that you do drive to work, you plough through roadworks. Completely acceptable. So I think it's a straight line. There we go. There you go. Across the finish line. And across the line, we have bought a car.
I have a dozen employees and 2 ex-wives. The support payments alone.
You are such a buzzkill.
You see, I like how the game really plays around with this concept. It's like, one day they were like, well, we're making a new driver game. How do we make it unique? I know, and as soon as they came up with the idea, they drew like a big spider diagram of how many ways can we fuck around with this mechanic?
Where the hell's my car? Where the hell's my body?
Where is my body? I tell you what, I've woke up after many a night out like that. Where is my body?
Still in Dartford.
I'm like sort of floating around in the ceiling, just watching my sort of unconscious body on the bed passed out. There we go. Presumably Jones has just been waffling on about the news.
Oh, cannot return to body yet.
Ah, okay. We need to complete another mission first. Ah, what a coincidence.
That patrol car.
A police pursuit goes past. Just
Okay, why not?
Help them.
fuck off with the targeted adverts. God damn it. I deleted all my Facebook settings. Why won't they leave me alone? Come back. I want to jump into your body. That's something I've never said before to anyone. That's not an opening line I'd ever say to anyone. Like, if you're trying to chat to someone, especially a woman, being like, hello, come back, I want to actually project into you, probably not going to get you very far.
9 out of 10 times.
Not going to work, really. That's some top dating advice here from the two single men of the channel. Apparently the pursuit has a heat zone. So you see on that map at the top, there's that red circle. You basically have to stay in that circle, which I kind of appreciate, because a lot of times in chases, it will wait until like an arbitrary distance before being like, no, you've lost him, mate. So, I'm actually kind of loath to ram this car. It's a really nice old Chevelle. Well, he's trashing it anyway, so we may as well. Alright, come back here, you pleb. Now, if I remember rightly, I don't know if the game is waiting to tutorialize this, but there is a little trick you can do. So, wouldn't it be helpful if, say, this coach swerved in the way of the car that we're pursuing? How about that? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, balls. It would be useful if he actually, you know, didn't miss. Alright. How about, then, how about this innocent civilian in their Cadillac? What about this? How about he just drives head on at the pursuer? Yes, there you go.
That's a good idea.
Very nice. That's helped us out a lot. Right, where is he? Right, he's going to come past us. Right, there we go. We are back on the way. We've knocked out almost all of his health bar as well. So you see what I mean? Again, the ways you can fuck around with this mechanic are basically limitless. Yeah, endless. There we go. So we've barely done any work. We've basically hijacked someone else's mind and got them to crash into the car we were pursuing. That would have made things a lot easier in the previous Driver games. You could win every time.
Actually, yeah.
Like, do you remember that mission at the end of Driver 2 in Rio? The one where you had to chase someone down around like a narrow mountain road. It was the most infuriating thing ever.
Yes.
If you could just hijack random rocks on the mountains and just send them plummeting down, would have been perfect. There you go. So, do you want to take back over?
Yeah, I'll take the wheel.
Okay, just don't get lost.
Time for the debrief.
Time for the first proper story mission. There we go.
Look, John, you're angry. I get that. I am too. But the stony silence routine is wearing real thin. We need to get.
I also enjoy how they have a legitimate kind of bromance thing going on. Like, dude, I know you're upset at me. I know you're heated, man. And he's just sat there like, sorry, what were you saying? I was off
in his body, yeah.
Jones. Hey, Jones. You won't believe it.
So you're talking again, huh? You shut up for so long, I figured you got brain damage.
Oh, I love it. Jones gets proper sassy. He's like, oh, so now you talk again, huh? Fool.
What the hell's gotten into you?
I love it. I do like it. It kind of has more of a, I don't know, like a 70s cop drama.
It does.
Kind of
Driver's always had that feel.
There's a real lightness of tone to this game, which is better than, like, when Driver tried to go dark in Driver 3, it just didn't suit. It's based on cheesy old 70s cop shows, and it kind of brings that vibe back. Everything's brightly coloured. Bearing in mind this came out in 2011, right in the midst of the grey-brown wars that we were living in, that sort of miserable time where everything had to be grey-brown because
this is the sunniest game of those wars. Oh, thanks.
Can you stop crashing this nice Dodge Challenger into things?
Stationary. Oh.
That was your fault.
No, he just stopped in front of me. Like, if he'd have carried on, it would have been perfect.
You just yell, you're driving straight on at someone like at 100 miles an hour and you're just like, no, keep going.
Keep going, mate.
Don't stop and wonder what the hell I'm doing. Just keep going.
Pedestrian.
Hey, crowd scatter. It's like that bit in the first Stuntman. Crowd scatter. Meanwhile, up on the Titantron, Chris Jericho's appeared again.
The walls of Jericho.
So, this is how the case board looks so far. Charles Jericho is out here fucking shit up. That's about as far as we've got.
That's all we know.
And John Tanner keeps fucking off and hijacking other people's bodies.
Which is clearly illegal, but...
We won't question that.
He's a policeman, it's fine.
In the pursuit of justice, you have to do some strange things sometimes. You know, have to bend the letter of the law. Oh, meanwhile... So this is really where John Tanner is at the moment. He's in the hospital, and the telly is on.
We follow the trail of destruction left in the wake of his dramatic escape to the scene where one brave officer was critically injured trying to apprehend the fugitive.
Oh,
but is he critically injured? Oh, this is very much like. Did you ever watch that TV show Life on Mars?
No.
Oh, unfortunately, it was one of my favourite TV shows of all time. It was where a British cop in like 2006 got run over and then somehow ended up in 1973. Fetching car choice. I approve. Nice attempt to power slide in there.
Can't power slide in the Beetle.
I think you've just proven. Can you power slide full stop though? I think that's the question we need to find out. Can you jump off that ramp truck?
I can.
Oh, hey! Whee! Nice.
Another one.
And another one.
Hold on.
Oh, very good. And then we jump into another car. Hey! Hey! Very nice. I approve. And he knocks over a phone box for good measure.
And we're in a Dodge Caravan now or something?
Your choice of cars is getting worse.
I mean...
You're now going to do a speed dare in one of the slowest cars in the city.
Woo!
Yeah, do it, man.
800 metres in 40 seconds without hitting anything.
Right.
Can we do it in the Caravan?
Can we do it? This is definitely a Top Gear challenge now.
I think we can. Look at the progress bar.
This is like that Nürburgring.
This is
lap of the Nord. Very good. This is like that lap of the Nordschleife in under 10 minutes in a Ford Transit challenge they
I
did
can
on
do
Top
this in
Gear.
my sleep. Look.
Well, this is easy for you. You don't even have to turn and get lost. You've won. I mean, game.
Sheer disrespect.
What, from the game or
From you.
Oh, from me. From me. What have I been doing?
I've earned some willpower.
Oh, what to deal with my trash talk? Now we go to the garage and buy a car.
We got to do a U-turn. Power slide the Caravan.
Where?
Sort of. It didn't
I'll tell you
want
what. I'll tell you what. I'll give you credit for that. That's about as good as anyone could have power slid. What do they call it in America? They don't call it an estate car or people carrier.
An MPV?
MPV. Yeah, that's the one.
A multi-person vehicle.
A station wagon. I don't know. Oh, we're in a Charger now. Much better choice of vehicle. I
Oh,
approve.
it's there.
In there. Out the way. Excuse me. Pardon me. I love the fact that no one gets run over in this game. Again,
It's good. It's
helps
just
that sort of
happy.
cheesy, kind of corny vibe to it. It is kind of PG. Right.
So we got the Alpha 159 we could buy.
Not bad.
Cadillac DTS.
Okay, dude, I mean, these are all nice cars, but yeah,
Charger.
we're playing a driver game. Driver's all about the American muscle. What do you think? Pontiac,
Solstice.
Trans Am. I don't think we've got enough.
You know what?
Apparently, I like the fact that you only have to pay for cars in this world with willpower points.
Well, you know,
These, you know,
it's a good world.
$50,000 cars. Dodge Charger SRT8.
I'm
Yours
just
for
willing myself to own it.
yours for $45,000 or with 1,000 points worth of willpower. If you believe in yourself, you will own a Dodge Charger,
If
sir.
you quit smoking, I'll give you a Dodge Charger.
Try the activity you unlocked, which is over there.
I'm going to go round.
Okay, you want to test the car out? That's fine.
I'm test the
Fine.
car out, yeah.
This is what most of this first episode is going to be. It's going to be just...
Getting back used to the driving.
It's going to be... Now you're getting used to the driving, both of us getting used to the floating around mind powers that this game is kind of built on. I love the fact as well that any other game could have tried this and it would have been the most monumental failure. But somehow they pulled this off. And, like, what's kind of sad in a way, what's kind of bittersweet, is that they were going to do a sequel to this, were Ubisoft. But, in the end, they didn't think it would sell enough, and they decided to turn what they'd done so far into Watch Dogs. Which...
To be fair, if Watch Dogs is what it was going to be, I'd rather not have the sequel to this.
What do you mean?
Well, Watch Dogs wasn't hugely amazing. It was okay.
Yeah, and that's
but-
what makes it bittersweet. It's like, if the sequel was going to be kind of average, then I'd rather it wasn't a sequel at all and it was something completely different.
It's like your favourite band releasing a new album after like 10 years and it being okay.
Kind of, yeah, just... It's like, it would have been like Chinese Democracy by Guns N' Roses.
I mean, that was bad.
Yeah, the album that was like 15 years and $15 billion in the making, it was never going to live up to the hype. It was the Duke Nukem Forever of rock albums.
Alright, so we can unlock the Ford Gran Torino by completing the checkpoint route to earn willpower. Sounds good.
Okie doke. Also worth pointing out, you'll see there in the bottom left, there are licensed tracks on the soundtrack, but this being the Content ID world that we live in, we've had to mute them. So just imagine some nice sort of funky 70s rock tunes playing, and some Subways. I believe the Subways are on the
Yeah.
soundtrack as well, which is nice. They're one
Put
of my...
some of your own on if you want.
Yeah, just emulate the playing this game by watching this video whilst listening to your iPod. Right, so is this a simple checkpoint challenge?
This is the simplest checkpoint challenge. If I get lost, it's on me.
It is an absolute straight line. I mean, even you can't get lost here. I mean, seriously. Oh, no. Be careful. There's a turn coming up. Stay calm. I know you can do this. Now turn left. Well, that'll do, I guess.
I meant to do that.
You ended up going in the direction you... Oh, no, another left turn. Breathe
Power
slow.
slide.
Breathe deep and power slide. That's how you get round corners.
Sure, there's a t-shirt with that on somewhere. Stay calm and power slide.
Eat, sleep, power slide, repeat. That's the driver mantra right there.
Oh, the Techers!
Fair play. I'll give you that one. I will give you that one. Yeah. Oh, now he's showing off. Look at this. It's like, yeah. Look at me. I can drive and shit.
Woo!
Nice. Well done. I think we're going to do one more story mission for this first episode, and then we'll call it a day. So where is the story mission?
That's a city mission.
It's a city mission. They unlock Tanner missions. Right, so there are sort of story missions we can do, but they're more like side quests. Now, there is one side quest, if it's the side quest I think it is.
Oh, you're doing this one.
Yes, I am. You knew exactly what I was going for. So we got quite a timid teenager learning to drive there. We got a driving instructor giving him all sorts of grief. And now, unbeknownst to the driving instructor, John Tanner's here to play, motherfucker.
We'll find you a clean pair of pants back at the office.
Oh, that does it. We'll see who needs new pants.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, all right. So, you remember you had to keep the heart rate down in the ambulance?
It's going up.
Not this time, you don't. How much can you power slide a Fiat 500 R-Bath?
Not a lot.
I do actually have a friend who has a Fiat 500 R-Bath, so she might be able to tell us. But for now, it's time for us to find out ourselves.
Let's just slow down and...
Right, through some pedestrians. Through some pedestrians. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to mock my shit driving now, do ya?
Great stuff. Good lesson. Now, pull over on the right here, please, Craig.
There's still time on the clock.
How about, what are the rules on driving on the wrong side of the road, instructor? What about that?
How about a discount on those lessons?
Oh, I see. This is extortion. Never. I have my dignity.
You do?
Please.
Ah, there you go. That was easy, wasn't it? Clean pants. That's what you need.
Hey, there we go.
Complete turnaround.
We've just trolled a driving instructor and made him shit his pants, and I think that's an appropriate time to end the first episode.
Yeah.
So that is episode 1 of our super complete series of Driver San Francisco in the books. We hope you've enjoyed it. Do press the thumbs up button if you have. Comment down below your worst driving lessons.
Yes. That's a good one.
There you go.
I've just got to say, on one of my driving lessons, someone drove over a traffic island in front of me. That was my worst driving lesson. They literally, half their car went... I was like, what are you doing? My instructor was like, fucking hell. It was bad time. Bad time is had by all.
Yeah, I think you win that round. I don't have one as amazing as that one. But if you have any stories like that, leave them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here. We will see you on Wednesday, aka next time in the Armbar Arcade.